Hello, my name is Veronica Medrano, and I am a parent of two dual language students, one in kindergarten and one in 6th grade. And I recently became the president of District U46 Bilingual Parent Advisory Committee. School District U46 is the second largest school district in the state of Illinois, serving more than 38,000 students in 11 communities surrounding the Elgin area. Almost 55% of its students are Hispanic, and 34% are English learners, many of whom are part of its award-winning dual language program. Prior to a 2-year leadership program that the district offers called the Hispanic Parent Leadership Institute, I was not completely familiar with BPAC's role in the district. The program motivated me to attend a BPAC meeting, and that's where I learned of its mission, which is to be an organization that represents the interests and needs of the bilingual community in School District U46 through active participation in the educational process of our students and decision-making that will have an impact in the education our children receive. So being a child of immigrant parents with a language barrier in English, my parents were not very involved with the school district, the school or the district. The first BPAC meeting that I observed was held in Spanish, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to engage parents like mine. I feel that had my parents known about a group within the school district, they could join and voice their concerns in their own language, maybe they would have been more involved. Never being involved with BPAC before, I saw the opportunity to help more parents like mine. So now that the group had my interest, I was convinced to take on a leadership role, and that is how I became BPAC's president. With that, I've worked closely with the district in organizing parent initiatives and workshops, such as the annual Hispanic Heritage Month Parent Leadership Night, Dual Language Parent Academy, and El Día del Niño celebration. This year as BPAC president, I was part of the Parent Cafe, training for some of our bilingual school sites. I've also worked to increase parent participation by promoting BPAC's role district-wide. I also represent the group in community events such as the statewide Bilingual Parents Summit and the Illinois Latino Caucus Foundation Conference. And as a president, I meet with the ELL director to review how the state's funding for English language learners is being utilized in the district. But BPAC cannot do it alone. The group works very closely with its community partners such as our local public libraries, community, and district leaders. It's been a learning curve and at times uncomfortable taking on this leadership role, but it was needed once I realized that other parents were not taking initiative. In order for me to continue moving BPAC in the right direction, we conducted a survey to learn about the challenges and concerns of the district's bilingual teachers and the recommendations of events we could host for families. The survey results helped plan the work of BPAC in the following school year. So when we started to see growth in BPAC, we surveyed the parents. This time, we asked what they found beneficial, future topics, and also their interest in taking on a leadership role in BPAC. The feedback was great, with several parents expressing interest in a leadership role. So as we were getting ready to work collaboratively with this group for our El Día del Niño event, the COVID crisis came upon us and halted all in-person initiatives. However, we decided that wasn't going to stop us. We chose to continue with our El Día del Niño event virtually and planned the event in collaboration with the ELL department, our local public library, and our family community engagement coordinator. It is an event that BPAC has hosted for the past 9 years, and we didn't want to skip this year. We identified child and family-centered activities for the week leading up to El Día del Niño at the end of April. BPAC has a Facebook page that allowed us to promote activities, giving our families the opportunity to engage by submitting daily photos and videos of their participation. Our public library graciously donated 5 gift cards, which we used as incentives for families to become actively engaged. These were awarded daily via our Facebook live stream. Even though we could not see their smiling faces of the children and celebrate with them in person, the event was a success and so much fun. Also, before the COVID pandemic, we invited Dr. Fernie Ramirez to be our guest speaker throughout the school year. The in-person sessions with Dr. Fernie were held at our local library with food, childcare, and our attendance was great. These were promoted through traditional communication channels, flyers, and email and text to all families, posting on the district website, and personal phone calls. Our average attendance of these was 40 to 50. At each session, the attendance kept increasing session after session. Parents who attended the sessions had the opportunity to enter a drawing to win books purchased by the ELL program. When the COVID pandemic hit us, we decided to brainstorm how Dr. Fernie could continue delivering his message during this difficult time. We felt it was more important than ever for him to share his strategies. Within a 3-week period, 2 interactive sessions were planned and successfully delivered virtually. These were held in 2 currently common online platforms, Zoom and Facebook Live. Parents could choose whichever option they felt more comfortable with, and both allowed for attendees to participate. Held virtually, the sessions were promoted through our traditional communication channels, and we relied heavily on social media, especially our BPAC Facebook group page. There were more than 60 attendees at both sessions, and to date, the first video has 836 views, and the second video has 1,600 views. BPAC Facebook page grew from 30 members to nearly 200 members. BPAC will continue to grow and foster new leaders. Frequent communication is a part of our plan to continue engaging our families. And with the current situation, it has opened the door to do so multiple ways. Our future events will offer our parents to participate in person and virtually, allowing for the most convenient time and location for them. BPAC is an essential part to empower parents of EL students to be actively involved in their child's education and have a seat at the table when decisions are being made. It may be difficult to come out of our comfort zone, but when you start the work and see that you're not alone, it's all worth it. Please take this opportunity to think outside the box and be engaged. We have to be the leaders our children look up to so they can be the leaders of tomorrow.